So, hey, everybody, congratulations right now. Let's start it off from the beginning. There were some records to go down here at the U20 Championships. And you guys, if you didn't see it, you missed out. Now, they have a geo block. That means you have to turn on the VPN to different countries. And it looks like the countries that haven't participated, like, the USA, UK, and a couple of others, they got them blocked off there. But hey, look, if you are in different countries like Jamaica, you might be in Peru or something like that, or if you could get a VP in there, definitely check it out because it's on World Athletics. It's on NTV Kenya on the YouTube channel, and both of those on YouTube, and you can check it out on Facebook. Now, here's something I want to clear up right now. I don't know what I'm going to title this one right now, but I have a feeling about it. So as records go down, drugs come up. That might be a title there because it is disgusting how many people in the comment section are already throwing out accusations that this young gentleman has been using some juice. Number one, athletics is more tested than most other sports. Do you know in places like in rugby, NBA, they did not test as much in the NBA. Now they have upped their testing. They've upped their testing, I think, in NFL and things like that. But they're not known to be tough as track and field is on testing. That's the problem with track and field. Everything, because it's measurable, and the NBA is a little bit subjective because you got a team. It's a little bit subjective. You depend on other people. There's some leeway to say, well, the other person did this thing happened, and our defense wasn't put together. Same thing with any other team sport. But when you got something that's measurable, stats still do take place in those places. But remember, so with this one, when you have something there and there's like, hey, look, let's read this article right here. Matter of fact, let me bring this open in another window right here. Let's bring this open. So I want to put this to rest right now. There were people in the comment section saying, oh yeah, and I think they were just doing it for attention, some of them, because they just kept on this same old narrative. The 1293, the junior height is lower. The U20 height is lower than the ones at the senior height. And regardless, hey, look, if it is, and they were like the professional Olympic record. There's some people, some weirdos out on the internet. They just do this stuff for attention. You know what? At the end of the day, we don't even need to argue with them. They are just bozo the clowns. They are clowns. Every single one of them that want to discredit this. Let's just say it was. Well, you know what? Until proven otherwise, we're going to look at this mark as that. You know what else he has? He has the U18 record. He has the U18 record here for other field events and in the sprints here. So now he has a U20 record in the 110 hurdles. Congratulations to Zhoya of France. So with that being said, let's get into the rest of this here. And he ran against a negative 0.4 headwind. All right. It took 0.02 off the U20 record by fellow Frenchman William Balochian in 2014, and equal by Jamaica's Damian Thomas in 2018. So all right, imperfect race. In an imperfect race with a global final still to come means all eyes will be on Zhoya when he returns to race for gold on Saturday. So this was the semis. Remember, this is the semi. Now, a lot of times the finals aren't always as fast as the semifinals in the 100 or the 110 hurdles or the 100 hurdles. Remember that. So let's go to timetable and results. Oh, and we can also go to reports too, because we got some good and fast times. It was a wet track. It was against the a headwind and everything. Chepkoech dominates the steeplechase. We know that one right now. Let's go here. Look, here is Volkov wins the U20 title. And I believe that was a record in that, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's a record, at least a championship record in that pole vault. Let's go here. That was from yesterday. So let's cover the morning and the evening sessions on day 3. Today is the 20th of August, 2021. We got the morning and the afternoon session. So we're going to go quickly with this. We got the 100 men's. Then we go into the, this was the decathlon. Then we go into the afternoon. Some of these I'm going to skip over just for time. This isn't a live video, so it's going to be a lot shorter. So here's the long jump. One thing that they, wait a minute, that's not the one that I'm looking for. Decathlon. No, no. Qualification for the hammer throw. No, the heats for the 110 hurdles. Let's go through the results here. We're going to go through the morning and we're going to go through the evening right here on the 110 hurdles. Then we're going to go through the heats of the 1500, the high jump qualification round. We're not necessarily going to do that. The pole vault final, we're going to do. Long jump, they didn't really show too much of that. That's the qualification round. Here's the 200 heats for the men and women. We're going to do that. And then we're going to go to the semifinals, okay? We're going to cover those. The 3,000 meter steeplechase, we're covering that as well. The high jump decathlon, where's the final here? 3,000 meter steeplechase, men heats, and then here's the women's final. And the 800 semifinal right here for the women. Triple jump final and javelin final. We got a lot of events going here. So let's go through the javelin throw final first. And we're just gonna go through this. So Jane of Finland won in a 76.46 for the javelin, 76 meters, 0.46. Ukraine was just there, 76.32 in second. That's Arthur Feltner in second. And then Nigeria's Namdi, which I think was coming in as a favorite actually here, winded up finishing in third with a 74.48. There you go. That is your javelin field right there for the javelin men. Here's the triple jump for the women. Your winner is Maja from Sweden with a triple jump of 13.75 meters. Personal best in second for Tessie of Spain. She winded up getting the personal best at 13.63. And third is Darja Sapova of Latvia. And look, she got a 13.60. It was a good field. You guys got to actually see that. Jamaica's Akela Smith, she wound up finishing ninth in the final with a 12.91. Let's see if we got anybody else for honorable mention for our crowd. It's either South Africa or Jamaica. No. Here is the 800 meter women's semifinal right here. Dagnachu of Ethiopia winded up winning her heat. It's the first three, then the next two fastest times. The two time qualifiers are here. Then it's everybody else after that. She winded up winning in a 2:04.26. Zozik of Ukraine finished in second. Ellie of Greece finished in third. Belgium's Nidsen winded up Annelies Nidsen, oh my goodness, of Belgium finished in fourth. And Avery Pearson, man, she didn't skirted her way and finished in fifth into the final. Let's see what happens with Canada. Now, here's the next heat, number two. They're going to go into the final. Marina Martinez of Spain, she wound up winning in the second semifinal of the women's 800 in a 2:07.22, just like she won her heat yesterday. Valentina Rosamilia, she winded up finishing in second. And then Slovenia's Veronica Sedek, winded up finishing in third. There we go. Let's blaze through these so we can get into these other ones. Now, here's something here. Look at this. You got to watch the steeplechase women. Look, Kenya, Ethiopia, they dominated this race with Kenya coming out on top. Jacqueline Chepkoech, which I believe is Chepkoech, the world record holder's younger sister. All right, she's going to be coming up and she's going to be doing some things. 9:27.40 with a personal best. Now, that is a decent time. If she can knock another about 7 to 10 seconds off of that, that is actually within range of a championship right there at an Olympic or world championship. Now, of course, that includes if you can kick at that time, because those winning times can be anywhere from sub 9 to low 9 to about 9:10 teens and stuff. So Zerfe Wanden Magjin winded up of Ethiopian. So Zerfe, okay, that's what I'm going to go with. Ethiopian second with a respectable time, 9:35.22. And then Faith Cherotich of Kenya winded up getting in third with a 9:44.76. I mean, the field was pretty good. Those three were well away from everybody else when they decided to make the move. And there you go. Now, here's the 3,000 steeplechase men, the rounds. This is the semifinal, first five, then the next next five times. So Kenya, Simon Koech winded up winning this heat, 8:52.43. Wait a minute. Let's go back here for a second. Where are we at? Hold on. Don't forget, if you are just joining this video in the middle of it for some reason, or you skipped ahead, remember, Zhoya breaks the world record for the U20. Now, the height is lower than the senior level at the 110 hurdles, but he still ran a blazing time of a 12:93. Now, it's a final tomorrow. Don't forget to watch that final. Sometimes the semis are faster than the finals when it comes to both the 100 and the 110 hurdles. So sometimes don't expect like blazing times, but this is definitely a good one. It's going to be looking pretty good. Man, this guy has U18 records in different events, some of them in field events and some of them in the sprints. Definitely take a look at Zhoya from France. Now let's go right back to this of Kenya. Look, Samuel Firewu, there we go, of Ethiopia finished in second. Eritrea Simon finished in third. Uganda's Ephus finished in fourth. And then Francis Baptiste, he wound up getting that last automatic spot right there. Then here are your time qualifiers. It's Mark Fernandez of Spain, Thomas of Czech Republic, and then Canada's Dylan winded up getting it through. Now, for those people that say, oh, somebody's slaughtering a name, especially those other announcers, look, I'm trying to make this very quick and just on the first go around, with also trying to adjust to different pronunciations of some of the same names. Some of y'all are going too hard on those people, those ladies and sometimes men that announce at these different things. Try to do it yourself and do it in one go straight there and do it live, and then do it in front of an audience or a perceived audience, and then tell me how it is, since you missed a tough guy in the comment section, because it's a lot of y'all that's like that in the comment section saying, oh yeah, these people, and then trash talking them and calling them names and disrespecting them. Just get a life, people. Now, here's your next people right here. Is Amos Serum of Kenya. Then we got Tadesse Tekele of Ethiopia. Then it's Uganda's Leonard Chimutai, which comes in here. I think he has a chance of actually getting the medal if he can improve a little bit more on his marks. But right now, as it looks like, he might not be in there. But we'll see when it comes on the next race. He winded up making it through. Eritrea's Abel Yamane, he winded up making it through. Francis Elliott Bidet made it through. Moran Defali of Morocco, if I'm not mistaken, no, that's not Morocco, made it through as well as a time qualifier. And then is Dakoud of Algeria, he winded up making it through. All right, that's your finalist of the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Now here's the min. Negative 1.0 win. Remember, keep this in mind for the first heat. All right, Nigeria. Udodi Chudi winded up making it through 20.47 with a personal best. He's running against a negative 1.0 headwind. Remember this, with a personal best. Okay, now these are the heats right here. First four plus the next four fastest times in this 200. All right. Then it's South Africa's Dembele winded up making it through. All right. So here are the ones that made it through. Ali Mas. Then it's Shaner Montoya of Cuba, where we saw run very well in the 100. Benjamin Yosefi of, and then Michael Roth of Canada. Those are the ones in heat one. Here's heat two. Not win. Wendell Miller, we saw him in the 100, how he did there. He qualified 20.72 with the winning time of heat two. Benjamin Richardson, your silver medalist in the 100. In second, Filippo of Italy, and Almond Small of Canada. Here's your next heat number 3. All right. Negative 0.4 headwind. Brian Lavelle. I'm glad he made it through on this one. He winded up false starting in the 100, and then boom, he's out. You already know they clapping it on this one. They are some of the most serious officials I have seen. They're just like, yo, step on the line, step near the line, get around here, look at me funny, you are disqualified. And he false started, and they didn't give him another chance or anything. I would have protested. Look, me, I'm protesting. I'm begging. I'm like, please, please, please don't. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to run anyway. Just like one person that got knocked out at the Olympics, and she winded up going anyway, even though her time wasn't accounted. She just said, I'm racing anyway. I want to see how I do. I would have done one of those. Here's Brian Lavelle won in heat number 3, 20.90. Then we got Oragat of Uganda. He got second, 21.28. Then we got Jonathan Wambua Wambua, he wound up getting third, and then Thomas Mandino of Argentina. Here we go. Next winner, we got Tanzania. That's another thing. I got to zoom in on these. Let me zoom in. They're just like zoomed out. Here we go. Tanzania of Denmark, 20.53. Your winning time of heat number is this? Yeah, 4. Then we got Edward in second, Carlos Brown of Bahamas in third, and Jacob of Poland. That's your top 4. Here, your last 2 time qualifiers. It is Fako Rede of Nigeria, 21:14 qualifying time, and Catrell Angulo of Ecuador. All right. Adekalu Nicholas. I should just say Nicholas since that's his middle name, easier to pronounce. All right, it is Tebogo of Botswana, which won the 100. He's coming off of a high right here. 20.63 qualified there as the winning time. John, he ran in the 100 as well. Nazio John of Grenada in second. Blessing of, there we go, Israel. I believe that is what that is. In third, and then Batusta of Argentina. There are your qualifiers. Let me see. Did they run the semifinal? I got to remember this because I believe they did, and I winded up seeing something. I think I have this in my notes here that I had something to talk about. But here are your qualifiers. First 2 plus the next 2 fastest times. All right. So it's Tebogo. You wind up winning in a 20.31 personal best. Let's look at the wind here. All right. A plus 1.3 tailwind. All right. Then we got Oragat, who got a national U20 record for Uganda. Congratulations. Right there, 20.37. Then we got a time qualifier that made it through with the personal best. Shaner Montoya of Cuba, 20.58. Wendell Miller, unfortunately, did not qualify through, nor did Nazio John of Grenada. So here we go. Here's the next one. And we got Udodi of Nigeria, 20.13. Oh, much faster time with a winning time in heat number 2, or semifinal 2, with an illegal 2.3 tailwind. Unfortunately, look at this. It's a 2.3 tailwind. So these times are not legal. They can't count for personal best or anything. They are just over the legal limit of 2.0. For those that don't understand this or are new to track, if you get a over 2.0 tailwind, those times don't count. So anyway, Dembele of South Africa in second, and then Blessing in third. Now, here we go. Let's look at the tailwind. It's positive 0.4 tailwind. So here we go. 20.61 qualifying time as the winner from Denmark is Tanzania. And then in second is Jacob of Poland with a personal best of 20.70. And unfortunately, just outleaned at the line. These are my notes right here. This is what was crazy. Look at this right here between fourth and second, 1/100th of a second. Brian Lavelle winded up getting in third, did not make it through to the next round. Unfortunately, Benjamin Richardson is marked as fourth, but a tie for third between him and Lavelle from Jamaica. Lavelle is not having a good time at these championships. I feel for him right now. Because, look, he cannot get a break. He false started in 100. I thought he had a chance in the 100. He didn't make it through to the final here. And then Benjamin Richardson, which is your silver medalist in the 100, did not make it in the 200. So with that being said, here you go. That is your field. Let's look at the finals, how it's going to be set up tomorrow. And for you guys to come back for that one, we got Shani of Cuba in lane 1, Blessing of Israel in lane 2, Udodi of Nigeria in lane 3, Oragat of Uganda in lane 4, Tanzania of Denmark in lane 5, Tebogo, your 100-meter champion, in lane 6, Dembele of South Africa in lane 7, and then Poland's Jacob in lane 8. Now, this is going to be interesting because of how all of these things are marked out. I'm going to go with Tebogo. He's got the fastest time in the field by legally by some mark, by 0.2 of a second on the rest of the field, or rounded 0.2 of a second, except for Oregon, who got a new personal best. So we're going to have to see Oregon and Tebogo. I think they're going to go to the line. This would be crazy if a Ugandan can actually win the title here at the U20. Wow. And then we got no Jamaican in the final. Of course, the USA has not participated. Now, look, let's look at the 200-meter women. All right. This is going to be crazy. So here are your heats right here. Then we're going to go to the semifinals. We're going to cover it as it were. Now, we got Christine Mboma. Obviously, she won 23:23 qualifying time. Barbara of Czech Republic in second. Maria of Romania in third. And Kayla LaGrange of South Africa in fourth. Then we got a time qualifier, Chepkoech of Guatemala in fifth. Here's the heat two. Masalingi, Beatrice Masalingi of Namibia won in 22:63 or 65. And then Ivana of Serbia. Then is Marta, Poland, Madani of Syria, and then Teresa of Czech Republic. That's your field right there. Then we got Viwi of South Africa, winning time, personal best, 23:84. And then Isabella Gordos of Canada, Anita of Nigeria, Lucrecia in fourth, and then Samia of Turkey. That's your field. Heat four. Brianna Liston, personal best, 23:18. Camille Rutherford, that runs for University of Houston. I had to think about that one for a second. In second, from Bahamas, Polaniki of Greece. In third, Alessandra of Italy. And then our final qualifier, Erica Barbosa of Brazil. Here's heat five. Favor Ofili, which could have gone to the Olympics, but guess what? Nigeria dropped the freaking ball and didn't allow her to compete. She's one of your athletes that competes for LSU. So there are 4 LSU athletes, and I remember that she's one. There's, I think Godson also competes for LSU, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got, so she won in the 22:74. Carrillo of Spain winded up getting in second. Aaliyah Francis of Jamaica in third, and then Elisa of Italy. Here's your semifinal, and here's the people that made it through to the final, right? So, matter of fact, I could just read off the final heat and then call it that, because this was an easy run by Mboma, 22:41 with a championship record at the time, with a win in Namibia. And then Brianna Liston, 23:18, matched the personal best. All right. She matched the personal best, and then it's everybody else. It's the next two fastest times. Beatrice Masalingi, she winded up running a little bit faster than Mboma. She's coming off that PR from the 100. She's like, yo, you might have got the Olympic medal. I'm going to get the U20 medal right here. So it's 22:19 championship record for Masalingi. Then it's Lucia of Spain, and then it's Poland's Marta. Here's the heat right here. Favor of Philly won 22:37. Then Leah Francis in second with a personal best from Jamaica, 23:70. And then Polaniki of Greece, she got a national U20 record for Greece. She didn't make it to the final, but at least congratulations with that. 23:77. Here's your heat for the final. Here's how your field will look for the final. Here. Let's look at this. So, Barbara of Czech Republic in lane 1, Marta of Poland in 2, Brianna Liston in 3 from Jamaica, Namibia's Masalingi in 4 with the fastest time. She currently has a championship record right now, 22:19. Favor of Philly of Nigeria, representing LSU as well. In lane 5, Mboma of Namibia in lane 6. Obviously, she's the Olympic silver medalist from the Tokyo Olympics. Lucia of Spain in lane 7, and Aaliyah Francis all the way in the outside lane from Jamaica in lane 8. So this is going to be very interesting. I think Liston might actually have a chance of upsetting. What do you guys think? One of the 2 Namibians. Other than that, it looks like, well, not Liston, I'm sorry. Ofili might have a chance of upsetting one of the 2 Namibians. Liston, maybe she could be the best of the rest and get 4th place here as it looks right now. But anything can happen. This is why we run. This is why we race. Somebody could slip out of the block. Somebody could false start. But right now, it looks like it's Mboma and Mussolini's to just dish between the two of them. And then Ophelia, she's fast enough that I think she can challenge for a silver. If one of the two Namibians don't win, and it's just not a false start or anything like that, I will be surprised. But the way I look at it, here's your fastest athletes in the middle of the field. And very interesting how this is going to go down. Pole vault men. Now, here we go. Let's zoom this in, zoom this in, zoom it in, zoom it in. Here's your top three. Matvey of Belarus, if I'm not mistaken. Let's zoom this out so we can get his mark. 5.45 meters. Finland's Jewel, 5.35 meters. And then we got a South African in third, Rademeyer, and he winded up getting 5.30 meters. Kyle Rademeyer. That's your pole vault men. Here we go. The 1,500 meter women. Wetaji of Ethiopia winded up winning in the 4:26.26. And then Winnie Jumotai of Kenya in second. Maria of Spain in third, Sebia Amar of Eritrea in fourth. Then we got Gania of Algeria, and then Nuyali making it through, and Maria Talita. That's your final qualifier in the first heat. Here's the second heat right here. Purity Chepkoech of Kenya winded up winning 4:22.10. All right. Hiwat of Ethiopia, Osru in third, Zeta Urban fourth, and then your final qualifier, Manonen of Finland, made it through. Let's see. I think that's your second European to make it through here. Third European. Then we got somebody the Mexican did not make it. Sabrina didn't make it. So yeah. Okay, there we go. So that's your field for the women's 1,500. Let's look at this, the 110 meter hurdles, the 100 hurdles. Let's see what we got. So we got the 100 hurdles left. Let's go over that first, because the 110 meter hurdles, as we know, that one winded up setting a record. We had some upsets, some falls that happened. Let me just go straight to the semifinal, if you wouldn't mind. So Onika Wilson winded up winning in her first semifinal heat right here. 13:39. Victoria Forster of in second, 13:59. I need to find out what SVK is. This has got me for the third day in a row. I need to look up what country that is. Okay, Kambuji. She winded up running real easy, smooth in the heats. That's why I said I'm just gonna go straight here. The Taji, okay, to the Taji Kambuji. All right, stop freaking tongue tying yourself, man. Let me get the L in the buzzer if I had one of those. 13:02. She winded up winning in 13:44 in second. National U20 record for Anna Meland of Estonia. Congratulations there. Personal best to qualify through from Hungary, Anatol, 13:46. Then we got a final time qualifier, Sonja Stange of Finland. But Kambuji, she's the one to watch out for. And then also Nugent. They're the only two in the field that have broken 13 seconds here. So Nugent, isn't she running for, I forgot what university Nugent is running for, but Akira Nugent of Jamaica, she's right here, 13:02, qualified. It's the same time as Kambuji. They got the same wind. Very interesting. All of them got plus 0.3 win, so it was about an even win all across. And then Veronica, depending on how a W is pronounced in Poland, that is 13:36 personal best. See, this is why I be telling people, when it comes to different countries, they got different pronunciations. It's very hard to know every single one of them. That's why I take correction when it comes to pronouncing names and everything. We're going to skip through these to go straight to the semifinal. I probably should have done it in the 100 too, but I had a note there, or the 200, but I had a note about a major action here. So here's your qualifiers. First three and the next two fastest times. All of your fastest times came from this first heat. So that's all we got to worry about here. So we got Jamaica's Vashan, 13:35 season best with the winning time. Jacob of Poland in second. Francis Sina in third. Then we got your two-time qualifiers with the national record from Qatar, Saeed Alabsi, national U20 record, 13:52. Congratulations there, Stepan of Czech Republic with a personal best, 13:63. Let's look at heat 2. This is the final thing here. World U20 record with a 12:93. Sasha Zhoya of France. Now, let's say that I pronounced that incorrectly. My mistakes here. But John Paredes of Colombia, personal best, 13:46. And congratulations on this national U20 record from Sui Chung of Hong Kong that came here and claimed that national record, 13:57. National U20 record. Congratulations at the World U20 record, 12:93 for Sasha Zhoya. So many people were trash talking him in the comment section. I got no clue why they just trash talking this young gentleman here. I have no clue why every time somebody sets a record, it's always accusations of drugs coming out. It's always those. I see that all over the place except for in Povo. That's the only place it's not. It's usually they talk about, oh, this person only is going to get it by a centimeter or this, and they're going to use this to get more prize money. That's what they say about them. Now, that could be partially true. But come on, respect these times as they are. We keep talking about drugs at every single turn. It's getting old, tired, and y'all should just retire and just shut yourselves up for all of that talk. If you say it in the comment section below, I'm going to delete your comment. Yes. You heard it. I'm going to delete the comment, and I don't even delete comments on my videos. I'm going to delete them. Remember, okay, now here's the final thing here. Remember, we got Shakardi B. We about to do the Shakardi B toast, roast, or whatever later on. Shakardi B. Richardson. Don't forget that she, just like Jeff Demps, he was a prodigy. Remember him? And then Walter Dix, they were prodigies and everything. Now, sometimes prodigies don't turn out the way that you would like. Now, this is no disrespect to Jeff Demps because he's a fast mofo, okay? He's been able to do what he's done, run his times down here. Let's acknowledge him for his personal best, a 10:01 right here. Now, obviously, a non-win legal 9.9, but a 10:1 set in 2008. But remember, we had prodigies here, and they didn't necessarily pan out the way that people would have thought they would. Now, the difference between these guys and Shakardi B is Shakardi B is trash talking, and she might be a little bit higher ranked on the list than some of the guys that I might reference. But we have people all the time that come and go and come and go and come and go. And Shakardi B ain't got no type of medals behind her or anything. So with that being said, until she gets those, she is going to be a person that just talks, whether she wins Prefontaine or not. At least Prefontaine will get her some talking credit that she can beat people post-Olympics, tired and everything. Now, if it's a fast time, then we're going to give her acknowledgement because we're going to acknowledge what is good and trash what is not. So with that being said, I will catch you all on the next one. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for all that have donated via Cash App, PayPal, join the Patreon, and through cryptocurrencies, just in case I do this as a premiere. Peace out for the next one. Bye.